Hey, good morning everyone. Today you find me out of the deer woods and back to the peat. I took a trip up to the cabin here, the week of the 23rd, I think it was. But thunderstorms and warm weather kept me out of the deer woods, so the rain finally stopped here, and I think I've got a good window. I have to be home by dinner tonight, so I've got a morning fish here. Excited for it. It is very mild for late October, which is okay. Hopefully the walleyes are cooperating. I've got a couple big suckers, and then I'll be doing jig and a minnow, fatheads and a minnow. So I'm going to be starting out at a spot that I call Eric, and there's a couple anglers that can relate to that I know. And it's about 1.5 miles that way. Yep, I think I got a fish here. Real big, but it's a walleye. Alright, that tells me there's something here. That was on my Lindy rig. On the board, let's see if we can get another one. Well, they're liking the Lindy rig. They're liking the Lindy rig. They're dragging jigs at least, that's what I'm doing. They don't feel very big though, but there's got to be a keeper. Right? There we are. Getting closer. Getting closer. Okay. This one feels better, for sure. It's a good hit. I think we might have a keeper coming in for a change. Lindy rig again. If it's not a keeper, I'd be surprised. It really slammed it. Oh my God, it's not. This little thing hammered it. The guy hammered it. There's got to be a keeper amongst them, right? Tell you what, I'm using the same minnow. Keep my eye on my sucker rig. I want that thing to go off. All right. You got another one coming up. That's the back of the boat. Getting closer. They're getting closer. The walleyes are here. Looks like I'm sorry. Looks like I found my spot. Okay. I'm glad I got out of bed this morning. Uncharacteristically, I did not even snooze once. I'm not going to be back to the cabin for a bit, so I knew this was my chance to fish for a couple of days at least. There goes the old phone. I don't know, I've caught a handful so far. I'm still waiting for a keeper. I had something good took my sucker. So I hooked it differently. I went through the nostril this time before I tail hooked it. So we'll see. So far it's been very promising. With the exception of keepers, it's been very promising. Another one coming. There we go. Wait, is it better? better. It's better. Just a matter of time, I'm hoping. Oh, that was close. That might be close here. Okay. Definitely a better one. Definitely a better one. I think it's probably going to be high 14s. God dang it. Bump them. I got a bump up. 14 and a half. 14 and a half. Got a good spot right behind the boat here. It's getting tough to fish 3 lines. Okay. Where are all the big ones, guys? Am I wrong to think that if you're catching a ton of small ones, there should be a big one eventually, or a keeper? I can't be wrong, can I? I could be wrong, but doesn't make any sense. Come on, get up there. There we go. Got something on the sucker pole. Hopefully he ate it this time. See that? That's the sucker pole. I'm gonna try it. There's something on it. There's something on it. Come on, this was a sucker. So hopefully it's a good fish. Oh, I lost it. Son of a... These suckers are impossible. Look at that. He just didn't eat it. Son of a bitch. Man, I suck at sucker fishing. I just suck at it. Try again. Okay, I just hooked up another sucker. Nose hooked him again. And I'm gonna let it eat this time. I thought that one was eating it. You saw the pole bending. Takes practice. Okay. Oh. I don't even know why I turned the camera on for this. Not sure. Okay. Got him that time. Not a bad fish, but I think he might be short again. There are some eyes down there. For sure. Got it. Little fish. They're down there, and I'm going to keep catching them till I'm out of minnows. Here's what's catching most of my fish right now. It's my peacock jig I use in Minnesota, and I like to tail hook my fatheads. They stay nice and wiggly. And then it's just right over, inches off the bottom. Right now I got something on the sucker pole, but I'm not going to take it too soon this time. Let her go for a while. I've learned. Stopped Bob and he either took it, either cleaned me, or he's just sitting there. There she goes again. Getting very close to taking it. Very close to taking it. I don't know, you guys saw him taking it. I'm gonna see. I got him. Feels very good. Feels very good. Let me get this net ready. Feels better than them babies I was catching. I think. Don't give up fighting. There it goes again. There's some good shakes. You know, I haven't caught a cat yet today. Please don't be a catfish. Please don't be a catfish. Good fish. It's a good fish, peeps. I got some anchor line over there. I don't want him to go over there. Fish. I really don't think it's a cat. I think it's a big walleye. Shit. Sorry about my language, folks. She's a cat. Wouldn't you know it? Catfish eating a walleye sucker. That's disappointing. Fun to catch fish, but fun to catch fish. But guy, dang it, not looking for catfish today. Not looking for catfish today. He gets a free pass. I'm not eating them either. Okay. Get him taken care of. Okay guys, I have about an hour to fish, so I'm going to go over to one of my old standby spots closer to the landing. I've said this a few times if you've been watching me. I have a couple suckers left, so I'm going to go closer to the landing. Some known brush piles, fish for about an hour, then call it. Lots of short walleyes there, and of course a catfish. So we'll see when we get over there. We have lots of fog to deal with. But thank goodness I've got some GPS. Believe it or not, pretty sure I'm heading that way. Okay, we're to our last final spot here. I don't know. I haven't seen much sign here yet, but I don't have time to do a lot of searching. I'm under an hour to go, so We've got 2 sucker poles out now. Hopefully a walleye will bite a walleye sucker instead of a catfish. We'll see. But boy, you know what? This fog is dangerous. I'm glad I'm on my side of the lake. I had my GPS on and I was sure that there was something wrong with my GPS because it's telling me to go in the opposite direction I was going to get to the spot. I didn't trust it, and by God, I was driving totally on the other side of the lake. So, gotta really be careful in this stuff. Yeah, 10:25. I've got about 45 minutes to go. So we'll see what happens. Otherwise, I'm glad I got out. Had some good action on that first spot. Hey, we got one taken out line on this sucker pole here. I've learned from experience. I'm going to let him take it. See what happens. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Get my net ready. Really? Could have been just that sucker. Something going. Sucker fishing is for the birds. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to check it. Yeah, I just caught a cat. Camera wasn't on though, but had something going on that sucker pole again. I don't know. It's probably a catfish again. Sucker fishing. Gonna take some practice for sure. What time is it? Got about 15 more minutes. Well, probably have another cat. The way it hit it. Oh, I don't. Hitting a bad walleye. I might have got a keeper. I might have got a keeper walleye here. That's interesting. That's very interesting. But now that I hold it, I don't think so. It's bumping. Eighth inch shy of 15. Not a bad fish though. Okay, that's promising. Well, I'm dealing with some real tiny fish. I'm feeding them basically. It's kind of fun to know that there's a chance, maybe, get a good one, but it's 11:35 and I gotta go. So, I've had a good time. Caught some fish. It's a beauty day on the Pete. Wish I had all day, but I gotta get home. So, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Next time you'll see anything from me, it'll be from a bow stand. So thanks for watching, everybody, and take care.